Dang, Rod Jamie got fucked up. Well, guys, we were saying that we're probably gonna go lay down, but we just had the craziest hand. Check this shit out, guys. Check this shit out. I push. The guy limps in on my small blind. On my big blind. He limps in from the small blind with ace jack. I push because he's known to like fold a little bit. This guy calls. It comes out 4 on the flop. It came out 4 and a 5 on the flop, and then it runner to the straight. I was like, one time, guys, one time, do it to this guy one time for limping with that ace jack, and I did it. I was so freaking surprised. So we took that down. Now we got to take down the tournament. We just got a bunch of chips. Illegally too, like that was such a bad suck out. Yeah, guys, I'm ready for sleep. I gotta get up early with the baby. Tomorrow's gonna be rough. Dean, full house. 10's no good, bro. 10's no good. I don't know if that push with 2-5 is going to make people not want to play with me or want to play with me even more. I don't know how I would look at it. Like, if somebody just doubled up through me with 2-5 pushing on my ace jack, I feel like I don't think I'd call them no more. Unless I've got aces or kings. Might have to capitalize on that, guys, because we're gonna want to get called by a couple people that's seen that. So we just have to wake up with a massive hand. That shit's gonna put me to sleep. Well, we need to start getting people to knock each other out. Let's go knockouts. We need what? 6 knockouts.
very much. I'd like to begin by saying we've just closed out another month of stock market. We're the best stock market Dow in 36 years.
Pocket kings in the small blind.
So people are very happy with their 401k.
Let's go double up. Go ahead and push it, bro. SMH. Oh.
36 years. Let me begin with a brief update on the China virus. Over the last month, our new cases in the United States have declined by 38%. Last week, we announced a breakthrough in testing that will allow us to have over 150 million rapid point-of-care tests. These tests return the results in less than 15 minutes, and many will be deployed to nursing homes. We're focusing very strongly on nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and other locations that serve high-risk populations. So we're going to have the 15-minute and less tests, and we will have 150 million rapid point-of-care tests. That's something. This evening, I'm pleased to announce that AstraZeneca vaccine has reached phase 3 clinical trials, so that's joining another group of...
I just want to know why you bet so small, bro. That's why you got the flush draw.
In the United States,
ship it.
Things that nobody thought would have been even possible. This is a process that would have taken, in some cases, years, and we did it in a day.
Well, so much for going to sleep with that 2-5. The accident was on purpose. Huh. Huh. I can't believe it. Can't believe I got the runner. Man, it feels so good to be on this side of the runner. To have a first position chip stack when we're going into the bubble is just wonderful. It's just wonderful. I gotta take off my final table hat so I can put it back on.
A large number of people. It's over 200.
I gotta take off with the final table hat so I can put it back on when we get to the final table again. Oh. King 4. Take it down, King 4. 18 players remaining. Okay, you came from the other table, and so did I. Only 2 people came to this table? That's crazy.
It's under siege now for 94 days, but really it's been under siege for years, if you know Portland. So, to the mayor, I say, whenever you're ready, let us know. We'll solve your problem of violence. We'll solve your problem of crime. We'll arrest those criminals very rapidly. And
that's how you play pocket jiggities. Show y'all how to play pocket aces. Have a bad table image and push with them. They hold them. I'm tired and they hold them.
Just in that one city, the wave of violence and destruction that we've seen in recent weeks and months has occurred in cities exclusively dominated by the
They'll never know it was aces.
Party. If you take a look, the top 10 in the country are Democrats. It's Democrat-run cities, and it's a shame that it can be solved.
I can't even hold my eyes open. I gotta hold my eyes open like this.
The violence is fueled by dangers.
Turn it to the side.
Far-left politicians.
That's what the problem is. Turn it to the other side. I can't.
We have to allow our police to do what they're very good at doing.
Okay.
Taking that power away. They're afraid to lose their pension, their job, their everything. They're afraid to be destroyed. You saw this when left-wing extremists attacked law-abiding citizens attending the Republican National Convention.
Let's get it to 2 callers.
Senator Rand Paul and
2 callers.
his wife Kelly, what they went through, but other people went through it too. And that was done very systematically. That was done on purpose. They knew we were having the convention, and they wanted to do everything they could to disrupt it. And the good news is the public is very wise to it. They see what's happening and they're wise to it. And I think they are probably acting accordingly.
We kicking booty right now, guys. Kicking booty. We need to bring that 500 up, guys. It's despicable where it's at right now. My scope is like...
The violence, it's terrible. And again, it's
No, it needs to
Democrat
double
politicians.
jump.
I don't know that
Actually, it'd be
they're stirring
like
anyone,
a
whether
triple
they're
jump because I
focused on
cashed in
it. But in any
3 out of
event,
4
we're gonna help.
tournaments
We're
to
there to get things
this
under
night.
control. What they did on
I didn't
Thursday
cash.
night,
I mean, I took a bounty, so it was like
House,
not so
just
much of a
outside of
loss,
the
but I
White House,
didn't
the people
cash.
that came from all over the world,
Took a 250
is a
bounty.
disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Flop the straight.
And frankly, the mayor, Democrat Mayor Bowser, should have done a better job. She did a very
What you
poor
checking
job.
for?
But at the
You
same
got
time,
it, or you
the
just
police
checking?
were very brave. They helped Rand. I guess it started off with
You don't got it.
beating.
Wonderful.
You can believe this. They really took some heavy hits. One went down, but got right up. And two others joined them. And
AC Queenie.
Kelly through. But it was a terrible, terrible thing to witness. But other people
AC Queenie.
to the extent in terms of taping, we don't have the tapes as strong, but
AC Queenie, take the blindsy. Take the blinds, Ace Queen. Or knock somebody out too. I don't care about it. I'll just take the blinds. Thank you for those blinds. Thank you for those blinds.
From what I saw, I don't believe he mentioned the word Antifa. Antifa is a criminal organization.
This is really where you print money at, guys. This is in the bubble. And it's not by flatting and calling a flop and calling down 20K with an open-ended straight draw. It's not that way. It's not seeing flops. It's not seeing flops, guys. If you have to, you have to. But if you can't, if you can avoid it, do not see those flops. It depends on who you're playing. And it depends on who you are, too. Whenever I go into a lobby, people be like, "What's up, Twisted Tony?" Like, people know me. It's weird, but it's because I'm a person, like, person of interest, and you know, I don't just have like Big Gas 91 as my screen name. I have my personality name, Twisted Tony, and I use that in a lot of places. I use that in a lot of places.
Even a small number, but they were able to take care of things, and that was about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, and ever since it's been very good. 13 members
very
of
good.
Biden's campaign staff donated to bail and rioters. They're getting him out of jail, looters. They got him out of jail, and his running mate, Kamala.
Oh, we in the money, guys.
Orders to do the same thing.
I didn't even notice. It wasn't even hard.
To shift the blame for the mayhem.
We're in the money. I didn't even notice.
Want to put it on the backs of the police. I see it. The police.
Easy game.
There's just a war on law enforcement in this country, and without law
Easy game,
enforcement,
guys.
we wouldn't have a country. We have very talented
Yesterday was
people
not so
who know how
easy,
to do
but
it.
today's easy game.
If you give the radical left power,
We'll be at an uptick on our scope. That's great. That's so great. That's so great that we won't be. We'll be closer to being out of that hole, that proverbial hole. But you know, this is just the process. You make errors and you keep making errors until you fix the errors, and then once you fix the errors, then that problem goes away. It's just a scientific process. That's what I'm trying to come at poker with, is a scientific process. Scientifically, I know that people don't call 4-bet. I mean, no. People don't 3-bet enough. People also don't fold to 3-bets. Rarely do they fold to 3-bets. People call and see the flop and fold when they don't get it. A lot of the time. A lot of the time. All of the time. Nice. We're about the ladder. We're about the ladder, guys. Easy game, guys. Easy game.
Those words weren't mentioned. Two words that were taken out were the words under God. Under God. Two very important words in the Pledge of Allegiance. allegiance in their caucus. I guess they did it twice. They took it out of their Pledge of Allegiance. I heard it the one time and I said, that's strange. That's a big. I figured they maybe made a mistake. Something happened. No, they didn't make a mistake. Then they did it later on. So they took the word, essentially, they took the word God out of the Pledge of Allegiance. We're not taking the word God out of anything. We're not taking it out of our Pledge of Allegiance, and we're not taking the big word God out of anything. At our convention, we highlighted law enforcement heroes and repeatedly emphasized that violence has no place in American political discourse.
Ladder.
The left's war on police, faith, history, and American values is tearing our country apart.
That 2.5 was disgusting, guys.
They're unable to control.
That was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Runner straight with 2.5. It was disgusting. I mean, I was just making a play, and it worked out for a lot of chips. A lot of chips. I was just making a play. Just stealing blinds. And I got called and hit the straight. What can I say? Ace Jack's no good. Against the good old 2.5.
Cancel culture, whatever you want to call it. At the same time, we will strictly and fully enforce our law and have no tolerance for anarchy and no tolerance.
What sucks is like, or what's good is once we do go to the final and we go back to that table with the other people, they're gonna see I have a ginormous ass stack and be like, fuck, it's 2.5. No, I don't wanna go out. I don't wanna lose my money. And I don't wanna lose my money either. These people taking too long.
This is how terrorist organizations have always operated. Biden won't even say the name Antifa. I don't believe he said it today. He made a speech and he didn't mention that. He mentioned others, but he didn't mention Antifa. He mentioned law enforcement and mentioned the police. But he didn't mention Antifa. I wonder why. And if he cannot name the problem, there's no way that he'll solve the problem. You don't name it, you don't solve it.
I wonder if I turn it this way, it'll still be good. Jesus.
And if that happened, we don't have much of a country left. If you give violent extremists what they want, the violence doesn't go away. You gain new power to spread the terror nationwide. Most of our nation is extremely safe, by the way. You know, you always see the bad. You see Portland and Chicago, and you see what's happened in New York. Just in a very short period of time. It's horrible what's happened in New York. I love New York. I come from New York. And when I see 4 years since I left, and I could see that there was problems under this mayor. So the violence could end. The governor did not accept that day. That night, tragically, 2 people lost their lives because citizens took matters in their own hands.
You condemn that?
It's a tragedy.
You condemn it?
It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy,
the entire situation is a tragedy. Look, listen, I don't want to see any loss of life.
But the president has tweeted about Portland 12 times in the past 48 hours, including retweeting a video of his supporters, people with Trump flags flying, driving into Portland, and he called them great patriots. Doesn't that heighten tension when you say you're trying to lower it?
Absolutely not. I think what we see in Portland and various other cities
this as the president appears to be
local officials not doing their jobs.
You know, you want to talk about Donald Trump's America. Most of Donald Trump's America is peaceful. It is a Democrat-led city in Portland that we're talking about this morning. denied help once again from the federal government.
The president is willfully fanning the flames of this fire. As his own advisor, Kellyanne Conway, said last week, they believe the
Let's see what chip stacks are looking like. Nice.
What did we see after the convention wrap the other night when people were leaving the White House, Chris? We saw that it was, this anarchist mob that was attacking Trump supporters, attacking Republicans. Yet you didn't see that happening on the other side. The other thing we heard her say is, don't listen to what Donald Trump has said. Well, a president's words matter. They matter.
In 2016, raised the question to black men, what do you have to lose? I think now black men see clearly what they have to lose. They can get killed and the president won't say a word, won't utter Jacob Blake's name, will not talk about police reform.
The Russians 4 years ago, Dana, exploited Black Lives Matter. They set up their own false flags online to try to divide people along racial lines.
Are they doing
and
it
we
now?
have to, they are once again doing their best in social media, in their overt media, and other means to grow these divisions again.
Well, good evening. I'm Pamela Brown in for Aaron Burnett. And out front tonight, breaking news. Trump comes to the defense of an accused killer who also happens to be a
Good game, bro.
supporter. Speaking just moments ago, the president almost justified what Kyle Rittenhouse allegedly did last Tuesday night, armed on the streets of Kenosha, Wisconsin with a long rifle, where police say he killed 2 protesters and injured a 3rd.
Well, we got the chop. That's what's up. I'll take it. I'll take it.
We're looking at all of it. That
I'll
was
take
an
it.
Interesting situation. You saw the same tape as I saw, and he was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like, and he fell, and then they very violently attacked him, and it was something that we're looking at right now, and it's under investigation, but I guess he was in
A6 versus Ace-9.
He probably would have been killed, but it's under
Ooh, that's a dirty river, bro. Good game.
Rittenhouse was not on the ground.
Dirty river, painful, dirty river, bro.
Was gathered near a car dealership, and the president also refused to condemn supporters who took to the streets in Portland, seen firing baseball guns
Dirty river.
I understand they had large numbers of people that were supporters, but that was a peaceful protest. And paint is a defensive mechanism. Paint is not bullets.
So this is
What's up, guys? Doug Polk here.
Probably shouldn't play that because it'll get. fucking garbage. Fucking garbage.